What's up? I wanted to do a quick update because I know some people are probably wondering why is the stock dropping the way it did, and I was too, and I started looking around. But basically, it looked like everything was starting off kind of the way I thought it would, or we were kind of hoping it would. Stock was gaining momentum, and Hindenburg was actually the company that released the short report months ago that ended up kind of coming out to be a little faulty on Clove. Basically tweeted out during Clove's momentum early in the day around like 7:15 a couple hours ago, something about them giving false information pre-IPO as opposed to post-IPO. Now, as I've been looking around at the different reports, the way I'm reading it is basically Hindenburg saying that before the IPO, Clove said they had 200,000 contracts. But if you actually look at the print of the slides that they reference in their tweet, what Clove is saying is that they had 200 contracts coming this year, or in the coming year. So it didn't really seem that they were saying that they had 200 contracts. They were saying that they had 200 contracts coming. So now what Hindenburg is saying is, well, you said you already had 200, and now your earnings report only shows that you have 100K. They send the tweet out, the stock's starting to crumble, or has been crumbling right now. Um, you know, in terms of the actual gamma squeeze, it's not looking great. We're trading under $7 right now. We'll have to see where the day takes us. We had quite a bit of volume. It looked like we were ready to break through $8 right when this short report or tweet from Hindenburg came out, which caused the stock to drop. And then now you have probably shorts and people that want to suppress the price piling on, which also drives stockholders into selling. Um, you know, if I was holding this stock like actual physical shares, which I'm not, I just have call contracts. If I was holding this stock, I would probably continue to hold only because, I mean, at $7 a share, price targets, like we talked about in the last video, look between $12 to $15, and the earnings were positive today. The earnings, they earned more money um, this quarter as opposed to last quarter last year. Everything that, in that earnings report, there was no need for the stock to drop the way it did. And I think that's why we saw it kind of get that climb like we talked about. So if I was holding the stock, I would continue to hold. If you have calls, they're probably already so far back like mine are that it's not even really worth selling. So I'm going to hold and see what happens and see how this day plays out. If, all of a sudden we bounce back from this as people start to see through this tweet that they sent out, maybe we get that momentum and we bounce right back to where we were, pushing that $8 mark. The volume's been great compared to previous days. So I don't think it's unlikely. It doesn't look as good for the whole gamma squeeze thing. Um, Real quick though, I'll just pull this up if you want. So this is the 5 minute chart of Clove. Over here on the left is basically 1 a.m. Again, I'm on the West Coast, so that would be 4, on the East Coast. But 1 a.m., the stock basically picked up where it left off on Friday, got a little momentum. Earnings hadn't been announced yet, mind you, right? And so, kind of like we said, I mean, it pushed all the way up to the 862 this morning. And it slowly kind of came back down in anticipation of earnings. Right here at 4 a.m., or actually 4:30, is when the actual earnings report came out. And kind of like I had anticipated, immediately it got pushed down and tried to suppress it, fell down to about $7.20, and slowly, before market open, we saw it creep back up, and we started to see a little bit of a rise. I mean, volume isn't bad. Some of those 5 minute candles are pushing over 1 million. Got up to almost $8, and then a little bit of consolidation, and then we were just about to start pushing through that $8 mark, which to me would have kind of taken us to that next level. And that's when that tweet came out. And now as we look, this is actually live. I mean, it dipped down under 7. It could be starting to come back. It could be starting to fall even more. I mean, it's really hard to say. It all depends on how people take in this information from this Hindenburg tweet and how they're reading it. My thoughts are this is probably, those people we were talking about being up against that are trying to suppress this price and they're winning right now. Um, so again, if I was holding shares long, I would probably continue to just hold the shares, because if you're holding this stock because you believe in it, this is something that, I mean, it's trading at half its value. In terms of the gamma squeeze, it's not looking good right now. I'm just going to be perfectly honest. But all right, I hope you enjoyed the video. I just wanted to put this out there because I know a lot of people are wondering, like, why is the stock going in the wrong direction? I am too. All right, have a good day. Hopefully we get a nice rebound. And regardless, maybe I'll do a follow-up video either this evening or tomorrow, just kind of updating where we're at. All right, have a good day.